Hello anyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where we're continuing the church route. And we are starting a new month, going off to find the cooler Judith again, which I'm psyched about, but for now, we missed Seteth's first line from the last episode, so it is indeed us. Let's continue.
We were just talking about Rhea.
We have searched for 5 long years, but have not found a trace of her. It is possible that she is sleeping somewhere.
Oh yeah, forgot she was missing.
Just as you were sleeping all those years.
Is that what you think?
That is my current theory, yes. We have moved against the Empire with the intent of defeating them, but have not given up hope of recovering Rhea. If she is alive, we will find her. Rhea is like family to us, and to you as well.
I mean, yeah, my plan for this route is to S-support her, so I hope we find her. I want to know how mad that is.
Please, lend me your strength.
Anytime, Seteth. I'd rather marry Seteth, but I just want to know how absolutely wild Rhea's ending is. And church route is my only chance, so here goes nothing, I guess.
The messenger we sent to Daphne returned with a reply. Please, read it at once.
I understand your situation. I will help you with whatever strength I have to spare. But there is a problem. Openly marshalling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Hecking Aelel.
Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
The Valley of Torment.
Aelel is a deep valley located on the border of the Kingdom and the Alliance. People stay far away. There, we can meet without anyone finding out. It is decided. Make plans to meet up with our reinforcements at once.
Okay.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Any explanation for the random church guy being suspicious? I guess not, but lots of events going on. Ooh, support. Hello.
Oh, hey. I've been meaning to speak with you.
What about?
I heard that you've been telling people not to worry so much about my condition. Is that a fact?
Maybe.
No need to be coy. Thanks for doing that. But I do have one minor concern. You said that I haven't sighed in 5 years? What the heck is that about? Everyone's calling me half-decade happy now. First of all, terrible nickname. Second of all, you weren't even here. Did you just make that up?
Presumably. Maybe?
Seriously? You think that's okay? It's so frustrating. I'm fighting the urge to sigh right now.
I thought I was helping.
Well, the nickname's bogus. I have absolutely sighed in the last 5 years.
Same, honestly.
Wouldn't believe what a hassle it was. Monsters rampaging willy-nilly through Abyss. Thanks to some help from the people underground, no one got hurt. But it was a close call. Maybe if you had been there, it wouldn't have been so much trouble.
Me?
Yes, you. You've got the Sword of the Creator. That thing can chop through monsters like nothing.
Is that all?
Are you fishing for compliments now? Fine. You're a good leader. You watch out for all of us. Even when the rest of the world turns and hides from me, I know you've got my back.
It's true.
You make me feel safe. Like I can be myself. Like I don't have to worry so much about keeping my emotions in check. I felt pretty sad all that time you were gone. I could have left Garrick Mach altogether. But then I started thinking, you might still be alive after all. So I went looking for you. Back to where you'd fallen and all.
Oh, you did that? That's kind of fascinating.
Oh, forget I said anything. Look at me getting all mushy and sincere.
And presumably you didn't find me, though.
Embarrassing. Let's just go back to earlier when I was giving you a hard time.
Must we, though?
Hey, I can feel embarrassed if I want to. I can feel however I want to feel. Whoa. Did I really just say that? I think that's enough vulnerability for one day. I'll see you around.
That's a mood. I do like her hair, though, post-time skip. I'm also kind of a sucker for those little forehead decorative thingies. I enjoy them. I think they're fancy. Looks like we have paralogs this month, which is fun. But, as is tradition, time to explore. It's been a while since I did this. Good grief. Let's go and find the people we need.
AOL, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that?
Very promising one.
It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Yeah, how about not?
Hi there.
Hi there to you too. Oh, the fish pond is doing the thing. Fun.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
I mean, I'd say that it's kind of annoying by now, but also that's kind of what I'm like with learning languages. I can't write either, because grammar's my problem, but I can understand and read much more than I can speak. Part of your charm, I guess.
For you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
We'll find out. Let's see if I'm growing anything. And even if not, Lindy. Oh, and Cyril.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint. I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
Lindy remains as wild as ever, I see.
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
A lot of work.
Well, it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
I mean, I guess. You're not wrong. Just gonna get on with this for the sake of having food, you know? This is where we discover that I don't remember the layout of the monastery at all. All that fun stuff. Hey, gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Thank you, gatekeeper. Oh, hey, Anna.
Really now? There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor?
I love that I'm just casually stealing seeds from around here.
Professor? Hey, Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today. Was I convincing? Was it like he was standing right in front of you? Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
Yeah, I presume so.
What do you
While I'm
require?
here.
Farewell.
Back to running around. Oh, I missed this game. It's so delightful. Kind of terrifying at times, but...
Can you help me?
If I remember rightly, the mission things show up on the map. But we'll figure that out later. As I said in the last episode, it's kind of been a while. Wow, I really can't run through that archway, huh? The joys. Anyone over here? No one? Hey, parents. Hey, dog.
Hi.
I seem to remember I always used to go to the cathedral last. Look how easily I'm falling back into my habits. I can't talk to you, I guess. Fine. Oh yeah, I can go to the 3rd floor. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Anyone hanging out in Rhea's room? Guess not. Wow, no one in here either. That's kind of wild. Oh yeah, I don't seem to have the other teachers, do I? Unless I'm just being forgetful.
Really?
Which is entirely possible, let's face it.
I didn't think we'd end up fighting Randolph. He's my uncle.
Oh.
Well, not by blood, so I guess I can handle it.
You're very resolute.
Don't worry about me. I'm ready for anything.
See, it would be kind of interesting to bring him into the inevitable battle with his family, I assume, is coming, but given that I've put 0 effort into training him, it also kind of seems like it would be a horrible mistake. And I can't really be bothered to do anything with him for a throwaway. At least I'm an A+ professor, look at that. Still just points grinding for the next route, which I'm sure will be an entire experience.
I can't believe it. The Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there. It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
I presume deathly. Sounds painful.
That is an interesting point. The name does seem to suggest that.
Yeah, just a bit. Man, where is everyone today?
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment.
Something wrong?
I once read a book full of legends surrounding ALL, but I can't seem to remember.
Okay.
I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well...
Hey. There are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Alright.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
I'm not gonna question that. Maybe I should, but...
A moment.
Meh.
In other words...
ALL, the Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdoms Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphno family. In the Fraldarius lands to the north, The former Kingdom Army and new Duke's Army are fighting.
Fraldarius. Is that
House
a name I
Daphne
remember?
is a renowned family, descended directly from the 10 elites. They've had close ties to the church for ages. I hear even Judith, who is known for her bravery and valor, is a devout follower of the Seros faith.
Excuse me, screenshotting Judith, who is known for her bravery and valor.
She will lend us her strength. I'm sure of it.
Oh, said no one ever in real life.
I've heard people talk about the hero of Daphne. If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us. In different circumstances, I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
I don't say that. I mean, it's Fire Emblem, so something is fairly blatantly going to go wrong. Right, now we're sort of getting to the bit where I forget where things are, but I will manage.
Teacher, someday we will take the Imperial capital. It is odd to think that I will be invading the very city that I once called home. That is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to ALL.
Fabulous. Okay, I've definitely been here. I was on the way to Abyss over here somewhere. Yeah. I sometimes know what I'm doing.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Remember that battle 5 years ago? Oh, I'm guessing you do. Anyway, remember that knight who watched over Abyss with me for a while? He said he was going to check on things up top, but that he'd return. Thing is, I haven't seen him since. Lots of knights have returned, but not him. I hope he's safe.
So do I. The romance we really care about.
So you intend to march into ALL? Frankly, I want no part of it. Surely such an uneventful journey won't require my presence.
So you're staying?
And miss my share of the glory? Unacceptable.
I thought not.
Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
Yeah. What if I could, Constance? But don't think that's going to be happening.
Huh? You're alive? I was sure that the fall of Garrick Mach had claimed your life. I left for the kingdom initially, but my reading of the stars spelled disaster, so I turned back. I've spent most of the past 5 years drifting through Alliance territory. I've only recently returned.
Okay. Fabulous. I don't really remember what's happening in the kingdom. I really ought to go back and look at the summary we were given when I started this.
Bandits from Garrick Mach used to come down to Abyss pretty frequently. We never dealt with them, though. We refused their offers at every turn. Sometimes we had to use force. I was happy who finally drove them out for good. Only then there were beasts all over the place.
Fabulous. I kind of love these two. They're just hanging out. Just chilling.
The Valley of Torment. Isn't that the place where it's scorching hot year-round? You know, I've always wanted to see the world. That's why I left my village. And here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places to kill people. Not what I had in mind.
Yeah, I imagine not.
Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously. Oops, that was close. Almost sighed.
I appreciate you not doing that. Would ruin a perfectly good classroom. Or what I assume to be a perfectly good classroom.
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down.
He's so pretty.
Any movement about their borders, and the Lords of the Kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them.
I love him.
Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
Yeah, that's all cheery. Where's Balthus? I haven't seen him around yet.
When the monastery fell to ruin, we lost all hope for support from the church.
Most able-bodied folks abandon Abyss for the surface around that time. Since then, we've been barely scraping by.
Cheerful. Was the church ever really supportive of Abyss, though? Well, I guess that DLC guy who was evil maybe didn't turn evil in this, but... Oh, there you are. Yeah, Judith.
So, Judith is on our side now. That right? Haven't seen that lady in years.
Oh, it's only been about 7 months, Balthus.
These days, people call her a hero. Back then, I just called her a catch and a half.
Must we, though? You two weren't friends, were you?
If only. No, I was a kid at the time. But she still managed to catch my eye. She was the second loveliest lady in all of Fodlan. Who's the first, you ask? That's my little secret.
Great! Glad I went for that conversation. Time to head out of Abyss. Was fun being here, guys. See you later. Okay, to the cathedral we go.
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
All those years ago?
Indeed. I gazed up at the same sky with Mother and Father. It does not feel so long ago at all. Wait, but how would you know, Professor?
I have my ways. Also, it's kind of wild how the music stopped perfectly in time for that. Can I not run through this? Yeah!
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared. I have something to ask of you.
Who else do I even have to talk to at this point? I think I've caught most of them. Yeah, I guess I have. In that case, I will run around, do some things, and get back to you. Okay, I'm done for the day, but I seem to have some support, so let's have a quick look at these. I don't remember if we've seen them, bear with me.
Oh, is that Zedith? Wow, he looks really deep in thought. I wonder what he's writing. A secret diary, maybe?
That phrase doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see about an alternative.
Too uncertain for a diary. Maybe it's a letter. Or a poem.
No, that's bound to introduce misunderstanding. Precision is the key.
It must be really important if he's putting that much thought into every word.
But I mustn't overcomplicate things either. Parting words ought to be precise.
Parting? It's a farewell letter? Is he writing his resignation? Zedith can be a little scary sometimes, but I hope he doesn't leave. It'd be sad to see him go. He shouldn't make such rash decisions. If he's unhappy about something, he should tell someone.
Come now. Do you really think I would resign?
I mean, I thought no, but...
You heard all that?
That is what happens when you speak directly behind someone, yes.
If you don't wish to be heard talking to yourself, then you should not speak so loudly. I'm sorry to hear that you find me intimidating.
I'm sorry! I won't disturb you ever again!
Wait, Bernadetta! Typical behavior for the girl. Most concerning. Can she really go through life this way?
And I find it kind of weird that those two can end up in a romantic relationship, but... what can you do? I've probably seen this, but I love them.
Flame, is something the matter?
I thought I made it
yes.
clear that I do not want
want you meddling in the affairs.
I am not quite sure what you are...
It has come to my attention that you have...
Well, of course I have. I was able to confirm that...
I cannot emphasize enough. Why, one person?
The dining hall. I recognized in an instant. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
I love you, Seteth.
He is nothing more than a friend.
I am happy to see that you are...
Who I befriend is apt. Do you know what they call people? I am no longer a child.
Of course, I trust...
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it.
I'm fairly sure I've seen that one before, hence me skipping over it, but good family. Right, was that all of them? Yep. Onwards we go then. Oh yeah, I guess I could have cut out this bit, but whatever. I'll let future Aurora deal with that. Okay, turns out the paralogs were ones that I had done before in previous routes, so go check them out if you want to. And I may have panicked a bit and used the Sword of the Creator in the one with demonic beasts because it's been a while. So we're going to rest today. Fabulous. Apparently I'd used it before, which I don't remember doing, but we'll have to make up for that at some point. Oh, it's Lysithia's birthday. That's nice.
I am grateful.
Also, my capture card is being a little bit of a diva today, so bear with me. I'm just going to check my certifications while I'm here. Okay, there's nothing I want to do immediately, so let's get to it. I love anything that starts with, "It should have been a safe march, ... That's always a great sign. As is the fact it's called an ambush. Let's see how this goes.
In response to the Resistance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with the reinforcements, the Resistance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to them, something else awaits them there.
Woohoo! I wonder what this something else is. I fear what this something else is. But I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, my laptop wanted to run an update, which is probably why it was being garbage.
And I've changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
Hopefully capture card will behave from now, but we'll see.
It is said that this land was born of the goddess's wrath. There was an immense battle here long ago. To end it, she set the entire valley aflame.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Of course, there is no record of this. Some theorize this was done by another and then blamed on the goddess.
My head is being defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions. There, within the mountains. A shadow.
That's just the... Whoa. I see it too.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location than the one we agreed to.
Probably enemies.
They are dressed like kingdom soldiers. They fooled us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies. They carry the flag of House Rowe. They've joined the Empire then. To think they'd travel all this way.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor?
I'm worried about Judith. Isn't that just a hecking mood? I too am worried about Judith, constantly.
We have no reason to believe she was intercepted en route, but we must act quickly. Let us take them down and locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle. And so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
Great! She says. Flames of eternity it is. Oh, I'm not gonna get over I'm worried about Judith anytime soon. What a fabulous quote to get from a Fire Emblem game. Right, let's see what we're dealing with here. I couldn't remember if we have anyone from House Rowe. Was that Ash? Oh yeah. Seems to be. Gosh darn it, Ash. I like you. Why do you have to be fighting us? Hey, Gwendol. Don't really know or care about you. I doubt I can recruit him because I don't think we have any supports. But, you know, it's all good and fun. Right, where do I want people to be? that will probably do. Let's go for it.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Rowe. He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Fargus. Let us hold nothing back. This is Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Expect this smoke and fire to assail us at every turn. Touching the flames of torment will get you worse than a scorching. Proceed carefully.
Okay. Right, this should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
I do this for all of us.
Why not?
What's my strategy?
Let's make this quick. I'll do my best.
I'm awake.
More fighting.
The Crest of Flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just as I thought. The Professor's army. But it's too late to back out now. In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty.
Oh, I feel bad. I like Ash. He's kind of a sweetheart. Don't mind me just stacking up all of my people in a nice safe spot.
I don't want to fight you, Professor.
Then don't.
But this is how it has to be. There's no turning back.
I'm mostly doing this because I'm curious about whether I can talk to him. Nope, there is only attack. Oh dear. Sorry about this.
I know this is it, but I don't want to die.
I don't want to kill you either. Well, that's how the game goes. Darn. Sucks to be involved in this. Oh no!
Some sort of damn fool to throw away my life.
I can't believe I've lost Yuri already. He's normally an absolute unit. You know what? I refuse this. I guess I'll be a bit more careful with him.
I'm in.
I do this for all of us.
I'm awake.
Why not?
Let's make this quick.
Well
I
done.
do love having a flying healer. That's very good fun.
I'll do my best.
More fighting.
That's not great either, but I feel like I can do without her better than I can do without Yuri.
Oh, old Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphnel is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
Oh boy. My capture card problems decided to amount to, let's blue screen the computer, because isn't that fun? My absolute favourite. Right. Anyway, I wanted to wait so that you could see that the cool Judith has returned. Now you know, I can continue battling. No, I still feel bad for killing Ash, even though I was kind of legally obligated to by the rules of the game. Hi, thanks for checking in. It's still a piece of garbage. Seriously need to upgrade this thing, but that involves cash money. A thing that I am rather short of right now. So alas, this is just the way things have to go, I guess. Yeah, Judith. You go. How did I end up out of uses of this? I haven't used it yet this battle. Weird. Anyway.
Why not?
I love that I can basically just send Byleth around half of the map by herself and not cause myself any issues. She is wildly OP and I'm here for it. Do I have an option to talk to Judith? Yes, I do. Ooh, I must get over there. Sorry, Byleth, but you're coming this way now.
Thank you.
Very good.
Trying to get Byleth as far over there as possible this turn. Which I did not do too bad a job of in the end. Judith, you're not allowed to die. Stop that. Good lord, the capture card is being absolute garbage.
No, let's leave the pleasantries for later. First, I want you to take this. It's nothing important, but it may prove useful.
Okay. I mean, I will take it. We love the cool Judith. Anyway. That was a gamble. Did it pay off? Yes, it did. Woohoo!
Impressive as always.
The fact that that can reach that far is insane.
Thanks.
I'm not complaining, but insane.
Appreciate it.
Okay, everyone's over here now, I guess. That's a lot, but hey, we can do it. Good lord, capture card. You do not want me to be playing today. It's very rude of you. I'm enjoying myself. A little fun is a treat.
I'm impressed.
Me too. We're so insanely OP right now, it's kind of incredible.
Sassy.
kind of curious about what happens if Judith gets to fight him, to be honest. But I really don't want Judith to die. And I guess I can let it happen.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst!
Okay, so no interesting dialogue if Judith is the one who attacks him. That's kind of a shame. But anyway, I'm getting bored of this, and since I did that rest, I had 2 parts at that point for my recording. This is part 9, so for the sake of my capture card, please go away.
Not...
That was quite a predicament, but now we can see to the objective we had in mind.
Oh boy. That wasn't even that difficult, it was just a heckin' capture card. Great. Hopefully I'll make it through the post-battle stuff. We'll find out.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive.
I can see why they call you a hero.
Well, that's ancient history. So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described.
Oh, I miss Claude.
He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him. There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician. I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well.
Hey!
It's up to you to decide how to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see fit.
Okay, let's wrap up this handout.
Do I actually get to read it this time?
Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory. Don't treat them like expendable equipment.
That's alright, we're on casual mode. No one will die.
Oh, by the way, I have some important information.
Why are we down to just lava sounds? That's unnerving.
A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
So we were right in our decision to fight against the Empire.
Thank you for the information. We will rescue her at all costs.
Great! Isn't that what happened to her in Claude's route and then she died not long after?
Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to advance against the Empire. And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on. We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely, by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital.
Fist fight.
Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garreg Mach, towards the Empire.
Did I know that?
In order to enter Empire territory, you must travel around those mountains. There are 2 possible routes. Through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
East?
Yes, that makes sense. There are lords in the Alliance who support the Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control.
Exactly.
Furthermore, you hold a key to the Empire within your grasp.
My charm. I'm really curious about Claude's letter though, so...
Yes, Precisely.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So, I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east. You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the one closest to Garreg Mach. It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now.
You shock me.
It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there. That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Myrddin. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid. You'll get to cross Myrddin without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, Teach.
I love him.
Master tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Myrddin, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces.
Let's do it.
It seems you are decided. We will send our answer at once.
I'd trust Claude. Why not? He's great. And anyway, apparently my capture card has said no. So I'm going to end the episode there before I have to deal with any more hacking parts. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.